Exterior Fence and Rail is Chattanooga's fencing company that you can trust.
Count on Local 3 News for more local stories.
We are talking a lot these days, and rightly so, about ways to honor your mom around Mother's Day. We're going to let that conversation continue again this morning, but with a little bit of a different twist, because I want to introduce to you Lisa Norman. She has recently acquired, if you will, Wholistic Wellness Center, That Elderberry Lady.
Yes.
It's a long name. That Elderberry Lady, many people are very familiar with. You and Amanda were friends,
Very
worked
much
closely
so.
together. So you knew the value of her syrups.
Absolutely.
You then, Lisa, have this passion for holistic wellness, that's the name, and the power and the need of finding ways to support your mental health, especially moms.
Absolutely. Yes.
So the two merged.
Absolutely. Yes.
Good to see you.
Yes. Thank you for having me.
So I'm going to just kind of toss you out something,
Yeah.
because you do have a lot we can discuss.
Oh, absolutely.
So I think what you said you wanted to make sure people know is that the elderberry concoctions are the same, but you're personalizing it even a little bit more.
Yeah, we're keeping all of the same things and all of the things that you guys have grown and or known and grown to love about That Elderberry Lady are absolutely saying the same. And what we are doing now is we are introducing a limeade and a lemonade that is the original recipe for sinus syrup and our elderberry with honey. And then it's my lemonade recipe. So it's kind of like a moving forward and pairing together in a really happy, well space.
Are you famous for your lemonade recipe among your friends?
Absolutely.
Are you fresh squeezing the lemons and all of it?
We are not doing that, and only because of production needs. But yes.
Okay, so let's talk for a second about That Elderberry Lady. For anybody who perhaps has not seen her products or tried them, it really began out of a mom's desire to help her family.
It did. Yes, very much so. She started making it at home when her littles were tiny, and she was selling out of her trunk. And I mean, it was amazing to watch the explosion of the business and the brand and the love and the support that it's provided for moms and for our families.
So I have a daughter, my younger daughter graduates high school this year, and I have found myself now thinking and looking back over this journey of raising your children and thinking, how tiring it is. So it's to the moms out there that you then enjoy bringing your holistic wellness to the conversation, because you have to take care of your own mental health. That's not always easy.
Yeah, so it's basically what we're broadening is if you look at what That Elderberry Lady has done for the body and supported your immune system so that you guys can live a life where you're feeling happy and whole, we're taking that up and I'm bringing to the table that kind of support, but for your emotions.
How does that work?
So it's, we have a natural body scan at the store. It takes about 3 minutes. It's a fabulous little tool, and it will give you a reading on what your body needs emotionally and physically. And then we go back through and create a wellness plan for you. On the wellness plan, you'll get products in the store that we have, other supplements, other options that you can do so that you can, at the end of the day, when you're waking up, I mean, as a mom, we all have those moments where we're like, how did I end up here? Why is this feeling like this? This is not what I signed up for. This is not what I thought it was going to be. And what we want to do is let you know that you can be supported even in those moments as well as the happy moments.
You know the saying that a mom is never is only as happy as her saddest child. So it feels like as a mom, if you have more than one child, there's just wave after wave. The minute one of them is up, the other one's down, and then you're on
Absolutely.
this thing. And you get torn out of love through all of it.
Absolutely.
So is part of what you promote at Holistic Wellness is trying to prevent the overwhelming feelings from coming on?
Absolutely. That is my ultimate goal, is to prevent and to give you tools ahead of time so that when life throws those chaotic balls of what are we going to do, how is this going to happen, oh no, and now this broke, or oh my goodness, I didn't realize this was going to happen, which is literally, it's every day for us as moms.
Right.
I have 4 kids myself, so the momming never stops.
It never stops.
It never stops, and it's different every day. And you feel overwhelmed in that space, but I want women to have tools to come prepared so that when you know those things are gonna happen, you know what to do emotionally and how to deal with that.
I think anytime you live life long enough, you live a lot of life.
Yeah.
And so once you take your experiences to use them to help somebody else, that empathy is there. So you've had your own walk with your mom.
I have.
She struggled with her own mental health when you were growing up.
Yeah, she did. Mental health was a roller coaster being raised by her, because when she was on point, she did so many amazing things and taught my brother and I a million things of how to live life, how to do life, how to just get out there. But on the lowest points, it was hard and it was a struggle. And that was the constant reminder back and forth of not wanting to relive that. And now, being a mother myself, I have a different appreciation. It was one thing to see mom go up and down as a child, but another thing now to know and understand what that looks like from my own perspective.
To see your mom as a woman, not just your mom.
And to understand how hard it can be in those spaces.
Right. So these are your mom's glasses?
They are. They are mine. She gave them to us when we got married, and I've had them, for over 16 years now.
So it's a tribute to her mom. And
Yes.
then these are, we were going to sample a little bit this morning. So
absolutely.
are these the same thing?
No, we have two flavors.
Okay.
So this is the lemonade, and the lemonade has our elderberry with honey in it.
Okay. Well, you have to let me try your lemonade if you're famous for it.
Yes. And the other one is the limeade, but we'll start with lemonade.
Now, would someone, you poured a nice amount in there. How much would you
So
take?
that's the nice thing about this. This is ready to drink. This is not, our other products are more meant to be.
That is so yummy.
Thank you.
Okay, first of all, if you're not a lemonade person because you think it's too tart, this is not.
No, right.
It's not at all. And the honey is really strong, but not overwhelming. It's almost like you're drinking perfume.
Yes, very much so. So
that's nice. And it's light. Like you hear the word syrup and you think it's going to be kind of tonic-y.
So this one is made to be an on-the-go. It's shelf stable, so you can take it with you. Like if you're going on a trip with the kids, you're going out for the day, this can be your elderberry on the go, but it's also a drink, right? Like, so you can actually, if you wanted to, this is 16 ounces of lemonade, focus on the lemonade with the elderberry syrup.
Right.
So it's portable.
All right, hit me with the lime one
Okay.
while I ask you a question. So the little bit that we just sampled now, if you wanted to use this as a preventive, would that be the idea? Or do you take
you
it
would
when
want,
you're not feeling
it's got, each bottle has 3 servings of elderberry. So think about, 16 ounces, about if you take about 4 to 5 ounces a day, that would be 1 serving of elderberry syrup.
good? Okay.
So
But is that the idea? Do you take it on a daily basis or just when you're not feeling good?
both.
Okay.
You want to do both for sure with both of them. And this one is kind of
That
meant
one's
to
good
be,
too.
Yeah.
I'm pausing because it does taste a little bit different.
It is. Well, this is limeade to start with, and then it has our sinus syrup,
Does
which
it have
has,
ginger in it?
It does not.
Okay, it tastes good.
Yeah.
I like ginger, so that's good. The honey is not as strong in that one.
Yep. I think it's the flavor profile. The honey is more prevalent in the elderberry syrup, in my opinion, than it is in the sinus syrup. The sinus syrup kind of has more of a tea aftertaste.
So when people come to your store at Wholistic Wellness, obviously there are the products from that Elderberry Lady. They can ask you for recommendations, right? If it's sinuses, if it's migraines, if it's not sleeping, whatever, you can say, here's what's working for some people.
Yes, and it's all, our focus is everything natural.
Okay. And at the center, beyond that Elderberry Lady products, you have your own things that you also bring in to help with these mom mental angst feelings.
Yes, we do a lot of just emotional, and it's giving you the tools that you need when you're at home to know what to do in those moments, to make the better choices in your mindset so that you don't end a day feeling completely overwhelmed with all the things.
So it's not always something you take, it is often something you think or do.
And we do a lot with essential oils as well, so it can be a combination. It can be something that putting a diffuser and diffusing lemon throughout the house is a great choice, just to lighten up the mood in the space. And like you said, when we're taking the lemon here in the elderberry products, so we're trying to get you these natural products, anything that is nature related, God made, all that stuff pulled in and giving you various ways to take it in. So you're not just diffusing it, you're not just drinking it, you're incorporating your whole body.
Okay. Well, here's where you will find her and her whole store. It is Wholistic Wellness Center, That Elderberry Lady. You're still online. You can look her up at thatelderberrylady.com.
Yep, absolutely.
But she's there on Prestige Lane in Hickson. 521-1084 is the phone number. Are you open on the weekends at all?
We are open on Sundays from 12 to 4.
Excellent. You can go find her on Sunday.
Yes, we will be there on Sunday.
Thank you, Lisa.
Yes, absolutely.
I see firsthand good folks like my parents worry about their livelihoods after being injured. If you've been injured through the negligence of another, let me put our firm's blue-collar roots to work for you. It's personal to you, and it's personal to me. Watermark Keith.
Hickory Valley Retirement Community, offering a unique approach to independent living for Chattanooga seniors. From weekly church services in our chapel to a very well-appointed library for more than 30